This vehicle was on a 2018 Ford F-150 Supercrew XLT on the Cab Across America cab lights. They are wireless. I've had them for a few months now. Excellent design. So far, they work extremely well. Some of the things that I did extra, I put washers between the lens cover and the nut that goes on top to evenly disperse the force, due to the fact a slight bend in the metal plate with the 3M tape makes it a lot easier to hold tight. Also, do not use any type of 3M adhesive glue to keep the bolts on. It can, or the nut I should say, it can cause the lens to actually melt. This is my first set. I had to repair. I do have a second set brand new, but I'll wait till these go. Also, I would recommend a little piece of 3M tape on each one of the solar powered units, just in case one of the lens breaks off. That little bit of 3M tape could hold it on possibly. And also, if going through a car wash, I've only gone through twice so far, no issues, but just in case, that could possibly save you $25 or $30 for the replacement just for the solar power, and I think it's about another $10 for each lens. All right, I'm going to turn them on. That's the low. Make sure when you turn them on that all the lights go on. If you have to press it again the second time, the power button, do that. Do not shut it off with one of them not working. That's the flash. And that's the high intensity. And this is daytime. They're doing pretty good. And definitely when it gets darker, they're outstanding. But very important, just my opinion, I only turn them on when I am within a couple foot of the truck, because you can't see them inside. You want to make sure that you see them every time you turn them on, to make sure all the lights turn on. Because if you turn them on and turn them off and one of them didn't turn on, you're going to have to take that lens off, take that solar power unit. It took me at least 1,000 feet away, and you're going to have to set it to the light that you have on. If you have it on solid low, you have to make sure you set it on solid low. If you have it on flashing, you have to put that one on flashing. And if you have it on high intensity, you have to put it on high intensity. Bring it back to your vehicle, then reinstall it. If you stay very close to your vehicle, turn them on and turn them off, visually see them each and every time, because when you have to, you'll never have an issue. Hopefully they last a long time as far as the solar power units. And also with the low, that'll last at least 6 hours with my experience. The flash, I haven't tested on how long, and the high intensity has lasted 3.5 to 4 hours before one of them went out. And I gave it a solid week of just being in the sun, turning them on and off, but I think it takes about a week to let those solar units get charged up, being charged and being drained. But again, very happy with it. I wish they would only have just a button so that you can leave it on, whatever you left it off with, turned it off, would be really nice. But I'll take this. I didn't have to drill into the truck, which was one of the most important things. I did not want to touch the truck since it's only a few years old. But again, I highly recommend them, as long as you understand the pros and cons of having wireless lights that you have to cycle through to the mode that you want. And always make sure that you have them all on and all off at the same time, because you don't want to be taking the lens off and correcting the solar powered unit to match the other ones. It's a pain. So far I've only had to do it once on the initial setup. So again, if you like this, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thanks.